Hey everyone, it's BigScalber123. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Taking a nice overview look of Diamond Step Island here. Alright, so I'm going to try to find a ghost ship in this part. It's almost nighttime actually, so... Actually, what I need to see... which way that moon is facing, because you have to kind of look at the moon and then see which island matches that design. And I just turned it into daytime. Alright, so now that it's like midnight now, I kind of need to see which way that moon is facing. So you kind of use that. It's kind of like the right side, right half of the moon or something. It actually even lights it up for you. It just points out which part of the moon you're facing. Now you just have to recognize the island, and that one's not really recognizing that. I think that's like the only one I can't recognize. Like all the other ones I can recognize. It was like 7-star or something. Doesn't look like that one. Oh no, it's labeled right here. Oh, well that's easy. I thought you had to actually find it. Well, that's easy to labels in. I thought you actually had to look for that thing. It's one good chart if it can label on the map pretty clearly. Yeah, I thought I would have had to actually try to figure out which island it was. And I was like, I can't recognize that one. That's the only one I couldn't recognize. So I'm going to get this one out of the way first because it's, again, it's dynamic. Go get this one out of the way really quick. So a lot of these islands that have absolutely nothing on them. Some of them have the. You can find the ghost ship here. If you were to talk to all those mermen fish. Basically, they'll tell you, yeah, the ghost ship can be found on this square at a certain time. I mean, it's not like you're gonna remember that. You're gonna end up using the chart for this purpose. It's just a matter of you finding the ship here. Shouldn't be that difficult to spot. You just look for like all the candles or flames or whatever. At least it shouldn't be that difficult to find. Doesn't really give me much of a clue though. I mean, it just tells you it's on the square, but where on the square is it? Alright, so once you find it, before you could not board this thing without the, if you were to try to board it, like, immediately, you can't, it won't let you board it. You must have this chart to board this. Actually, if you try to go on it at first, I think you just go right through the ship or something. It just vanishes. It either vanishes or you just go through the ship. So you have to have the chart to be able to board the ship. Looks really suspicious. There's like nothing here. Pose here. Smart, I aimed that one on the ground. Yeah, I think you're a stronger one, actually. I might want to just shatter you. Get you out of the way. Dude, that's a really small light here. Look at this. That is seriously a really small light to use here. There's like a little tiny square of light to use here. Luckily it's just enough light to get by here. Try to steal some stuff here. At least I get some money out of it. Alright, that can't be it, right? There's gotta be more than that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's really it? Just 2 pose and a whiz robe? Jeez, I was expecting like a kind of flood of enemies to come down here or something. Now, you don't want to open the chest just yet. You actually want to break all the jars. Just make sure there's not missing anything here. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness, getting rich here. Jeez, they're serious about hiding money on this thing. Holy smokes. When you see the 50s come out, man, that's a pretty good bounty there. Now, I don't know if you can just go in and out of this and grind up rupees. Not sure if it works that way. We're not gonna do that though. You know, we just came in here to pick up the goods here. Once you get the triforce chart, you pretty much get kicked out of the place here, and you know, you're not gonna see that ghost ship again. Oh, well, that doesn't really matter. We got our goods from that place. Now the next few treasure or triforce charts are like in a nice straight line for us here. They're literally 5 in a line there. So I guess we'll just work. It doesn't really matter which way you work here, right to left, left to right. I'm just gonna pick one direction and go with it here. There's one here, surprisingly on Outset Island. There's like a lot of stuff that goes on at Outset Island. You can find Javoon there. One of the Great Fairies is there. Now you're gonna find a Triforce chart there. Now that one I'm gonna get last. And I'm gonna get the 5 in the straight line here first. Again, this next island, I might have stopped on briefly, but I didn't really explore the island itself. I think it was a blue choo-choo, maybe. Maybe a platform here or something, but I didn't actually explore the island in its entirety here. You'll kind of see why. Kind of put this off for a bit here. I mean, you can get these triforce charts early, but they're really no use to picking them up. I mean, you know, if you have like, if you see get a couple of the triforce chart goods, I mean, it doesn't do you any good. It's either all or nothing. I mean, you can't have one piece and it gives you more power or anything. It's either you have all the pieces or you don't have any of them, essentially. You know, it doesn't do you any good to have half of it.